Earth reveals secret supercarrier USS Blackstar. Galactic Empire shakes in fear. The stars were quiet that night. On Earth, people went about their lives, walking the streets, talking in cafes and working in offices. Children played in parks while parents watched from benches. Nobody thought the galaxy was watching. They did not know that thousands of light years away, a great empire of alien worlds had sent fleets to see how weak humans had become. The Galactic Empire believed humans were small, disorganized, and easy to control. Their ships had conquered thousands of worlds, and they thought Earth would be no different. Admiral Daniel Brooks looked out from the bridge of Earth's orbiting command station. His hands rested on the metal railing and his eyes scanned the dark horizon. He was an older man, with gray hair and deep lines on his face, but his posture was strong. He had trained his entire life for moments like this. The sensors around Earth had picked up alien fleets moving faster than any human ship could follow. The Empire's scouts were already near Mars. It was only a matter of time before they reached Earth itself. Daniel did not panic. He did not show fear. He had a plan, and that plan was dangerous, secret, and powerful. On the bridge, young officers moved quickly, checking screens and reporting information. Lieutenant Alex Carter pointed at a display. "Sir, they are splitting into 3 squadrons. 2 are heading toward the asteroid belt. The 3rd is on a direct path to Earth." Daniel nodded. "Good, let them split. We need to know what they are capable of. I want the tracking arrays on full power. I want every civilian alert prepared. And prepare the final option. It is time." In the control room, Laura Bennett, a scientist who had worked on Earth's most secret projects, took a deep breath. She had built things the public would never know about. Weapons, engines, and shields that could make humans stand against the Empire. She had helped design the final weapon. She had not told a single person outside the project. Not the president, not the military council, not even her own family. It was hidden deep underground, under the Pacific Ocean, inside a massive shipyard where no one could find it. "What will happen when they reach Earth?" asked a young officer named Marcus Hill. His voice shook slightly. He was still new to Space Command. Daniel put a hand on Marcus's shoulder. "They will expect an easy fight. They will see our smaller ships and think this is simple. But humans are clever, humans are patient, and we have a secret that will change everything." Meanwhile, on Earth's surface, ordinary people stared at the night sky, noticing strange lights moving faster than any aircraft. Some thought they were satellites, some thought it was a meteor shower. Nobody guessed that these lights were alien ships, enormous and armed with weapons that could destroy cities. Families pointed at the sky. Children laughed and waved. Nobody realized the danger. Far above, the alien scouts examined Earth. Their ships were sleek, gray, and cold. They scanned the planet with advanced sensors. Commander Vorl of the Empire's fleet was confident. "This world is weak, primitive. We will take it easily. Prepare the main fleet. Earth will fall as all worlds do." But Vorl did not understand humans. He did not understand patience, cunning, or determination. He did not know that humans had learned from mistakes over thousands of years. They had been invaded, attacked, and tested, and they had survived. Humans built weapons in secret. Humans planned in silence. And now, the time had come for the galaxy to see what humans were truly capable of. Below the surface of the Pacific, in a hidden shipyard, the US Blackstar rested. It was massive, larger than any ship the Empire had ever seen. Its hull was black and smooth, and it reflected no light. It carried hundreds of small fighter ships, thousands of drones and weapons so advanced that even the Empire's best engineers could not understand them. Captain Ethan Cole walked along the bridge of the Blackstar looking at his crew. "We are ready," Ethan said quietly. "The Empire thinks we are weak. They think we are small, but we are not. Remember your training, remember your courage, remember why we are here." The crew nodded. They were young, strong, and determined. Some were pilots, some were engineers, and some were scientists. All had been chosen for this mission because they could trust them with the galaxy's most important secret. Back on the surface of Earth, the president addressed the world. Her name was Corinne Mitchell. She spoke calmly, without fear. "People of Earth," she said on live broadcast, "we face a challenge unlike any before, but we are prepared. Our military, our scientists, and our people have worked for decades to protect this planet. We will stand together. We will not surrender. We are human, and humans survive." In the streets, people cheered. They did not know the full truth. They did not know about the Black Star, about the fleets waiting in orbit, or about the power that humans had hidden. But they felt hope. They felt courage. They felt the strength of their species. Admiral Daniel Brooks watched the Empire's ships on the screens. He saw the confidence in their formation. He knew they had never faced humans like this before. He sent the final command: "Initiate Black Star deployment. All units stand by." Deep underground, massive elevators carried the Black Star from the hidden dock into space. The Earth shook slightly as the engines powered up. The massive ship rose, breaking the surface of the Pacific like a shadow moving toward the stars. Satellites recorded the movement, and soon the world would see what had been hidden for decades. Ethan Cole stood at the command console, his hands steady. "All systems online, weapons online, shields ready. Let's show them what humans can do." The alien fleet noticed the movement immediately. Sensors detected a massive object leaving Earth. Commander Vorel was shocked. "What is that?" he shouted. "Scan it, identify it." But their scanners could not read the Black Star. It emitted strange energy waves, shields that confused sensors, and a design that had never been seen. Vorel could feel panic rising among his officers. "Impossible," he said. "This cannot be. They are primitive. How can they build something like this?" Admiral Brooks smiled quietly. "It is time," he whispered. The Black Star moved between the stars with speed that seemed impossible. Its engines glowed faintly, almost invisible. It carried humanity's hope and power in silence. The Empire did not yet understand that the human fight had only begun. On the bridge, Ethan watched the stars pass by. "Remember," he said to the crew, "we are not here to destroy. We are here to protect. But if they attack, we will respond, with precision, with strength, and with courage." The first skirmishes had not yet begun, but the galaxy already felt the tension. Worlds that were loyal to the Empire whispered among themselves. Planets that had feared humans suddenly wondered if Earth was stronger than they had believed. And back on Earth, ordinary people slept, unaware of the battles that were about to shake the galaxy. They would soon learn that their leaders, their scientists, and their pilots had prepared for this moment for decades. They would soon see that humans were not weak. Humans were not small. Humans were the survivors of every challenge, and now, for the first time, the galaxy would learn the truth. The Black Star moved silently, a shadow between the stars. Its crew was ready. Its weapons were ready. Its mission was clear. Humans would protect their world, and no empire, no matter how large, would take Earth without understanding the cost. Admiral Brooks looked at the final readouts. "The Empire does not know what is coming," he said softly, "and they will learn very soon." The first night passed, calm and quiet. But in the depths of space, the Black Star waited, and the galaxy would never be the same. The Black Star moved through space like a silent shadow. Its engines glowed faintly, almost invisible against the dark stars. Captain Ethan Cole stood at the command console, watching the vastness of space. He could see the alien fleet through the long-range scanners. The ships were massive, sleek, and cold. They carried weapons that could destroy entire cities, and they were confident. They believed Earth was weak. They believed humans would surrender. Ethan shook his head. "They have no idea what is coming," he said quietly, "and we will show them soon." On the bridge, Lieutenant Alex Carter checked the tactical maps. "Captain, they are moving closer. 3 squadrons are approaching fast. If they detect us fully, they will attack immediately." Ethan nodded. Good, let them come. Our systems are ready. Our fighters are ready. And our weapons are something they cannot imagine. Deep inside the Black Star, engineers worked tirelessly. Laura Bennett walked among them, checking the power cores and shield systems. Her mind was always racing. She had spent decades designing this ship, the most advanced vessel humanity had ever built. Every weapon, every shield, every engine had been built in secret, hidden under the ocean, away from the eyes of the world. "We are ready," she said to the lead engineer, Michael Trent. "All systems are online. The ship is functioning perfectly. The Empire won't see this coming." Michael smiled. "It is incredible. I cannot believe we built this. Humans have waited so long, and now they will understand." Outside, the Empire's scouts were scanning space. Commander Voral's voice crackled over the fleet communications. "Report. What is that object moving in space? Our sensors cannot read it, identify it." The officers on his bridge were confused. "Commander, it is massive, larger than any ship we have ever encountered, and it seems to hide its energy signature. Our sensors are failing." Voral clenched his fists. "Impossible. Humans are primitive. They cannot build something like this. Prepare the fleet. Attack immediately. Do not allow it to escape." But the Black Star did not run. It moved with calm precision. Its sensors detected every ship in the alien fleet. Its weapons were online ready, but Ethan did not want to strike first. Humanity had not built the Black Star for conquest. They had built it to protect their home. But if the Empire attacked, the humans would respond with full force. In the fighter bays, pilots prepared for deployment. Young men and women checked their small fighter ships, running final systems tests. Maya Collins, one of the best pilots, strapped herself into her seat. Her hands were steady, her eyes focused. She knew this would be dangerous. She knew the Empire's ships were far stronger than any human vessel, but she also knew that humans had courage, skill, and determination. "Everyone ready?" Ethan's voice came over the comms. "Remember, we act only when necessary. Protect the planet, protect each other, and show them why humans survive." "Yes, Captain," the pilots shouted back, their voices full of energy and determination. The Black Star emerged from the shadow of Earth's orbit. Its massive hull reflected faint starlight enough that the Empire could see it now. Commander Voral stared at the readings, his face pale. "It is huge. It is unlike anything we have seen. Prepare to engage. All weapons ready." The Empire's ships moved forward, confident in their numbers. They believed a single human planet could not defend itself against thousands of alien ships. They did not know the Black Star carried fighters, drones, and weapons that could strike faster than any of their defenses. On the Black Star, Ethan ordered the first tactical scans. The ship systems detected weak points in the alien fleet's formation. He sent instructions to the fighters. "Deploy in formation Delta. Focus on the left squadron first. Avoid full confrontation. Hit and move." The human fighters launched like shadows from the Black Star's hangars. Small, fast, and agile, they darted toward the alien ships. The Empire's commanders were shocked. "They are attacking with small ships, but they are precise. Our shields are being tested." Maya Collins piloted her fighter skillfully, dodging energy blasts and weaving through enemy ships. "They think they can crush us," she said over the comms. "But we will show them how humans fight." The Black Star opened fire for the first time. Energy beams shot out with incredible speed, hitting the lead alien ships. Massive explosions lit up space. The Empire's fleet tried to respond, but their sensors could not track the Black Star's weapons properly. Each strike was calculated, precise, and devastating. Commander Voral shouted in anger. "Impossible! How can they target us so quickly? How can they move without detection?" Ethan Cole watched calmly. "We are human," he said. "We survive, we fight smart, and we protect what is ours." On Earth, the people looked at the night sky, noticing strange flashes. Satellites detected massive energy discharges near the edge of the solar system. News channels reported unusual readings in space, but nobody could understand what was happening. The public only felt a mixture of fear and wonder. Back on the Black Star, engineers monitored the weapons and shields. "Captain," Laura Bennett said, "the alien fleet is stronger than we expected, but our systems are holding. If we act carefully, we can disable half of their forces before they even reach Earth." Ethan nodded. "Prepare the drones. Launch them as soon as the next attack begins. They will confuse the enemy and protect our pilots." The drones launched in hundreds, moving like swarms of insects. They emitted signals that disrupted the Empire's targeting systems. The alien fleet's weapons misfired. Ships collided with each other. The humans attacked carefully, never wasting energy, always moving, always precise. Voral's fleet faltered. "Retreat, retreat and regroup," he ordered. "We cannot let them do this to us." But it was too late. The Black Star had already changed the balance of power. Human pilots like Alex Carter and Maya Collins struck key points, disabling engines and weapons systems on the alien ships. The Empire realized for the first time that humans were not primitive. Humans were clever, patient, and dangerous. In the command room, Ethan watched the scanners. "We have sent them a message," he said. "Humans are not weak. We are ready for any challenge." Laura Bennett smiled. "They will never forget this day. They will never underestimate Earth again." Meanwhile, captured alien pilots were brought aboard small human ships for interrogation. Noah Grant, a human officer, asked questions calmly. He did not raise his voice. He did not threaten. He only asked simple questions, and the aliens answered. They were shocked by the humans' courage, intelligence, and mercy. Humans did not torture or kill. They wanted knowledge, understanding, and protection of their planet. Captain Ethan Cole knew that this was just the beginning. The Black Star had shown itself, and the Empire had seen its power. But the humans could not stop now. The Empire would regroup, try to strike again. Humanity had to be ready, not just for survival, but to protect other worlds that might be next. The first battle was over. The Black Star remained intact. Its fighters returned safely to the hangars. The drones returned to the ship. Humanity had won a small but important victory. The Empire's ships had been damaged and their morale shaken. Daniel Brooks sent a message to Earth's leaders. "The Black Star is operational. The enemy fleet is in retreat. Humanity has taken its first step in defense of this planet." On Earth, Karen Mitchell addressed the world again. "Our defenses have been proven. Humans have shown courage and strength, but the galaxy is dangerous. We must continue to prepare. We must continue to protect our home." And above the planet, the Black Star waited in orbit, silent, powerful, and ready. Its presence alone was a warning to the galaxy. Humanity had awakened. The Empire had learned too late that Earth was not weak and humans were not small. Ethan Cole looked at his crew. "This is just the beginning," he said. "They will come again. And when they do, we will be ready. Humans always are." The stars were quiet again, but this time the quiet was different. It was not the quiet of fear or weakness. It was the quiet of power, patience, and determination. Humans were no longer just observers of the galaxy. They were a force to be reckoned with. And the Black Star, a secret kept for decades, had just begun its mission. The alien fleet had retreated, but the Empire was not defeated. Commander Voral and his officers gathered in the largest ship of their fleet, a massive war cruiser that stretched longer than any human city. They were angry, confused, and humiliated. Their scanners had failed, their weapons had misfired, and a single human planet had shown them a power they had never imagined. "This cannot happen," Voral growled. "They are primitive. They cannot have technology like this. Prepare the fleet. We strike again. Earth must fall." Back on the Black Star, Captain Ethan Cole watched the scanners carefully. "They are coming back," he said. "They will try again. But this time we will be ready for more than just a show of force." Lieutenant Alex Carter checked the tactical displays. "Captain, our fighters are ready, drones are fully deployed, the Black Star's weapons are online. We can strike first if you give the order." Ethan shook his head. "No, let them make the first mistake. They underestimate humans, they always do. We respond, not attack blindly. Remember, our mission is to protect, not to conquer." In the hangars, pilots strapped into their small fighter ships. Maya Collins adjusted her helmet. "We've practiced for this," she said. "We know what to do. Let's show them humans are not weak." Outside, the Empire's fleet approached cautiously. They had repaired some ships from the last skirmish, but fear had already begun to spread. Officers whispered among themselves. "They are not just defending. They are precise, they are fast, and they do not panic." Commander Vorel slammed his clawed hand on the table. "Prepare all weapons. Target the Black Star first. Destroy that ship and we destroy their hope." But the Black Star was ready. Ethan's crew had predicted the enemy's movements. Every weapon on the alien ships had been mapped and analyzed. Every weak point had been marked, and the human drones were ready to confuse and distract the fleet at a moment's notice. Ethan pressed a button on the console. "Deploy fighters, engage in delta formation, protect the ship, disable their engines if possible, focus on precision, not destruction." The fighters shot into space like arrows. Hundreds of small ships darted toward the alien fleet. They moved fast, weaving between enemy fire, hitting weak points and retreating before the aliens could react. Maya Collins fired her cannons at a cruiser. The shot struck perfectly, disabling the ship's engines. Another pilot, Liam Parker, targeted the weapon systems on another ship. "Direct hit," he shouted. "They can't fire back." The Empire's ships were in chaos. Their formations broke. Their weapons misfired. Commander Vorel could not understand how humans had achieved this. "They are clever," he said quietly. "Too clever. How can they be so precise?" On the Black Star, Ethan smiled slightly. "Humans survive," he said. "We do not rely on size or power alone. We rely on skill, courage, and planning." Laura Bennett monitored the Black Star's weapon systems. "Captain, the drones are working perfectly. The enemy can't target us properly. Their ships are colliding and their formation is breaking down. We can disable half their fleet before they reach Earth." Ethan nodded. "Good. Continue to monitor, but do not overextend our fighters. Protect the planet first." The humans launched small attack groups at critical points. They did not destroy the alien ships completely. They disabled engines, broke communications, and confused the command chain. The Empire's soldiers began to panic. Many had never faced resistance like this. Many had never faced a species that could strike with such intelligence and calm. Commander Vorel's voice was sharp now. "Hold your positions. Do not retreat. Attack the humans with everything you have." But it was too late. The Black Star moved with incredible speed, its massive weapons firing at precise points on the enemy fleet. Massive energy beams tore through cruisers and destroyers, knocking out weapons and shields without destroying the ships completely. Humans did not want total destruction. They wanted to show power, control, and intelligence. Back on Earth, civilians looked up at the night sky again. They could see flashes of light moving across the stars. Satellites recorded massive energy discharges near the edge of the solar system. News reporters tried to explain, but nobody could understand. The world watched silently, filled with awe and fear. In the alien fleet, confusion spread. Pilots tried to communicate with each other, but signals were jammed by the human drones. Ships collided. Weapons misfired. Many aliens had never seen humans fight, and they could not comprehend the humans' skill and precision. Ethan Cole watched everything on the Black Star's bridge. "This is what happens when you underestimate humans," he said. "We survive, we protect, and we fight smart." The Empire's fleet was finally forced to retreat. Their ships limped back toward deep space, damaged, confused, and terrified. Commander Vorel's voice was filled with anger and disbelief. "How can this be? Humans are small, they are primitive, and yet they have defeated us. On the Black Star, the crew celebrated quietly. They had not lost a single ship. Their fighters returned safely to the hangars. Their drones were intact. Humanity had won another victory, and the Empire had learned something it would never forget. Daniel Brooks sent a message to Earth's leaders. The humans' defenses have proven effective. The alien fleet is in retreat. We have shown our power, and they know we are not weak. Humanity has taken another step toward protecting this planet and the galaxy. Laura Bennett smiled. They thought humans were small. They thought we could be destroyed easily. Now they know the truth. Humans fight differently. Humans survive. Ethan Cole gathered his pilots on the bridge. Today we did more than defend Earth. We sent a message. The galaxy must understand that humans cannot be underestimated. We will protect our home and our people, and we will always be ready. The Empire had suffered a serious blow. Their fleet was damaged. Their morale was shaken. Their commanders whispered in fear. Humans were no longer just a minor species. Humans were clever, strong, and dangerous. The Black Star had shown the galaxy what Earth could do. On Earth, children played in the streets. Families watched the stars. Nobody knew the full story. They did not know about the Black Star, the fighters, or the drones. But soon, they would. Humanity had revealed a new side of itself. The side that never surrendered, the side that always survived, and the side that would protect the planet at all costs. Ethan Cole looked out at the stars, thinking of the battles to come. The Empire would not give up. They would send more ships, try new strategies, and test humanity again. But humans were ready. They were patient, clever, and strong. And with the Black Star, they had a weapon the Empire could never fully understand. The first full battle had ended. Humanity had shown courage, intelligence, and strength. The Empire had learned to fear a species it had once dismissed. The Black Star remained in orbit, silent, powerful, and ready for whatever came next. Captain Ethan Cole turned to his crew. "Rest for now," he said. "The galaxy will not stop, and neither will we. Remember, we fight for Earth, for humanity, and for the future. We will not be defeated." The stars were calm again, but this time the calm was different. It was not the calm of fear. It was the calm of power, patience, and preparation. Humans had awakened. The Empire had seen their strength. And the Black Star had just begun to show the galaxy what humans could do. The Empire was shaken. Its fleet had retreated, but the fear spread far beyond the battlefield. Commanders whispered about Earth, about humans, and about a ship they could not understand. The Black Star had shown them strength, precision, and courage. No one had ever seen anything like it before. Commander Vorel could not sleep. He stared at the stars from his cruiser, thinking of Earth, thinking of humans, thinking of the Black Star. "How can a single world have this power?" he asked. "They are small, primitive, yet they fight like gods." Across the galaxy, other species noticed the humans' actions. Some were curious, some were afraid. Many worlds had lived under the Empire's rule for centuries. They had seen resistance crushed without mercy. And now, a single human planet had stood against the Empire and struck back with skill and intelligence. It was not just power. It was courage. It was control. It was humanity. On the Black Star, Captain Ethan Cole prepared the next phase. "They will come again," he said. "But we do not wait. We will move, and we will protect more than just Earth. There are worlds that the Empire has enslaved, destroyed, or abandoned. We will help them." Daniel Brooks, standing next to Ethan, nodded. "It is time the galaxy saw humans not just as survivors but as protectors. Our mission is to show them that humans fight for justice, for life, and for freedom." In the hangars, pilots and engineers worked together. Fighters were fueled and armed. Drones were tested and reprogrammed to assist in rescue missions. Humans had learned from the first battles that speed, precision, and intelligence mattered more than brute force. Maya Collins and Alex Carter checked their ships, making sure everything was ready. "Are we ready for another encounter?" Maya asked, her voice calm but firm. Ethan smiled. "We are ready for anything. Remember, we do not strike to conquer, we strike to protect. But if they attack, we respond without hesitation." The Black Star moved silently through space, far from Earth, scanning for signals from planets under the Empire's control. They found a colony orbiting a small star. Its population was enslaved, forced to work in mines and factories for the Empire. The humans watched the colony's transmissions. They saw the suffering, the fear, and the despair. "No world should suffer under the Empire," Ethan said. "We will help them. Prepare the landing teams." Noah Grant and Sophie Miller, leaders of the ground teams, gathered their units. "Remember," Noah said, "we are here to save lives, not fight. But if the enemy resists, we defend ourselves and the people. We protect them, whatever it takes." The Black Star's fighters moved ahead, covering the path while the landing teams descended. Humans had learned to strike with precision. They avoided destroying infrastructure. They avoided unnecessary violence. Their mission was clear: protect and rescue, and show the galaxy that humans fight differently. On the colony, alien overseers noticed strange activity in the sky. Their sensors detected the Black Star and its fighters. Panic spread among the workers. They had never seen a fleet like this. The humans moved with speed and coordination, disabling weapons, freeing captives, and avoiding harm to the environment. Maya Collins led a team of fighters to disable anti-air defenses. "Keep low," she said over the comms. "Move fast. Hit hard, and pull back before they can respond." The Empire's soldiers tried to fight back, but they were unprepared for human tactics. Humans moved together, anticipating each move, striking with skill and protecting the innocent. Within hours, the colony was free. Children ran from buildings, workers hugged each other, and humans helped repair damages caused by the Empire. Sophie Miller organized teams to distribute supplies, food, and medical aid. "We are not conquerors," she told the people. "We are here to help. You are free now. The Empire cannot control you anymore." The Black Star moved to the next system. Humans continued to free enslaved colonies, disable enemy operations, and protect civilians. Every time the Empire attempted to strike, they faced precise, intelligent resistance. Every time humans acted, they showed courage and skill that the Empire could not understand. Commander Vorel watched the reports from his fleet. "This cannot continue," he said. "Every colony they touch is freed. Every fleet they encounter is damaged or confused. How can a single planet do this?" In the Black Star, Ethan Cole gathered the crew. "They are afraid now," he said. "They see that humans do not fight like others. We do not rely only on weapons. We rely on courage, planning, and protection of the innocent. That is why we survive." Daniel Brooks added, "The Empire will try again, but we have changed the rules. They will not expect humans to protect other worlds. They will not expect humans to act with precision and mercy, and that is our strength." Across the galaxy, other species began to notice. Planets that had once obeyed the Empire quietly now whispered of humans. "They fight for more than themselves," one alien leader said. "They fight for life, for freedom, for survival. We have never seen anything like this." Laura Bennett monitored the Black Star's sensors. "Captain, reports show that morale in the Empire is falling. Their fleets are confused, their officers are scared. Our actions have sent a clear message. Humans cannot be defeated easily." Ethan nodded. "Good, keep monitoring, prepare for any response. They will not accept this easily. But we act with intelligence, not panic. That is how humans survive." The Empire sent scouts to observe the Black Star's movements. They attempted to follow the ship, but drones and humans moved with speed and coordination. Every attempt to track or attack the humans failed. Each time, the humans disabled weapons, freed colonies, and protected civilians. On one liberated planet, children ran through fields, laughing. Parents hugged them. Humans repaired damaged buildings and restored communications. Humans acted not as conquerors but as protectors. The Empire's soldiers were captured or disabled but treated with fairness, which confused them further. They expected cruelty and found skill, patience, and mercy instead. In the Black Star's bridge, Ethan Cole looked at the stars. "Every time we act," he said, "we show the galaxy what humans are. We show them that we fight smart, that we fight for life, and that we survive." Maya Collins smiled. "They will remember us. Every colony we free, every life we protect, they will remember humans." Daniel Brooks added, "And they will fear humans, not because we are cruel, but because we are intelligent, patient, and determined. We protect what is ours and help those who cannot help themselves." Commander Voral's fleet moved slowly, terrified of another encounter. Every report brought news of failures. Every signal indicated humans had acted first, with precision and without unnecessary violence. The Empire's officers could not comprehend the humans' courage, skill, or patience. Back on Earth, civilians watched the stars, noticing unusual movements. Satellites picked up human operations in distant colonies. Governments around the world received news of humans acting in space, freeing planets, and defeating alien fleets. Humanity had revealed itself to the galaxy, and the story spread quickly. Ethan Cole gathered the Black Star crew one final time before they returned to orbit around Earth. "Today, we did more than fight," he said. "We freed lives, we protected the innocent, and we showed the galaxy what humans are capable of. This is only the beginning." Laura Bennett nodded. "They will never underestimate humans again, and now we have allies in the stars who will remember what Earth did for them." The Black Star returned to a shadowed orbit, waiting for the next challenge. Humans had changed the balance of power. They had shown mercy, intelligence, and courage. They had acted not as conquerors but as protectors. And the Empire, once confident in its rule, now feared what humans could do next. Captain Ethan Cole looked at the stars. "This is only the start," he said. "The galaxy will test us again, but we are ready. Humans always survive, and humans always fight for what is right." The Empire had suffered greatly. Its fleets had been damaged, its officers confused, and its colonies freed. Commander Voral's confidence was gone. He had never expected a single planet to strike with such precision, intelligence, and mercy. Every report from his scouts brought news of humans helping worlds, disabling enemy operations, and protecting innocent lives. "This cannot be," Voral muttered, pacing in his cruiser. "Humans are small, primitive, they should not be capable of this, and yet they are everywhere, they protect the weak, they strike with skill, they survive." Far above Earth, the Black Star waited in orbit. Captain Ethan Cole stood on the bridge, watching the galaxy. Every crew member had been busy for weeks, rescuing colonies, disabling fleets, and showing the Empire that humans fought differently. They did not seek to conquer. They did not seek to destroy without reason. They acted with intelligence, precision, and courage. And that was terrifying to the Empire. Daniel Brooks joined Ethan. "They are afraid," he said quietly. "The Empire will think twice before attacking humans again. We have changed the rules of the galaxy." Ethan nodded. "Yes, but we cannot stop. They will regroup. They will send more fleets. We must be ready, and we must protect more worlds if needed." The Black Star moved silently, its sensors scanning for signals from planets still under Imperial control. They found an industrial world, heavily guarded, its people forced to work in mines and factories. The humans did not hesitate. Fighters launched from the Black Star, covering the ground teams. Drones flew ahead, confusing enemy sensors and disrupting weapons. Noah Grant and Sophie Miller led the landing teams. "Move carefully," Noah said. "We protect the innocent first, but we do not retreat if attacked." The Empire's soldiers were confused. They expected destruction, chaos, and fear. Instead, they saw humans acting with intelligence. Humans disabled weapons, repaired damage, and freed workers without unnecessary violence. The aliens did not understand this. Some began to surrender without fighting. Others tried to flee, unable to comprehend the humans' skill and strategy. On the Black Star, Ethan watched the scanners. "They are learning," he said. "They know humans are different. They know we fight for life, not just victory. That is why we survive." Laura Bennett monitored the ship systems. "Every operation succeeds. Every planet we touch is safer. The Empire's morale is falling. They do not expect humans to act like this." Maya Collins led a group of fighters to cover a city while engineers repaired energy grids. "They will remember this day," she said. "They will remember humans do not just fight, we protect, we survive, and we help those who cannot help themselves." Commander Voral watched reports from the Empire. His face was pale. "They are unstoppable," he said. "Every fleet we send fails. Every colony we control is freed. And they do not even fight to kill us. They fight with skill and mercy. How can this be?" Back on Earth, civilians watched the stars. They noticed unusual lights in the sky and strange signals from satellites. They did not know the full story, but they felt hope. Humanity had revealed its strength to the galaxy, and the world felt proud. Humans were no longer just observers. They were protectors, warriors, and symbols of courage. Ethan Cole called a meeting on the Black Star. "The Empire has seen us. The galaxy has seen us. But we do not seek war. We seek balance, protection, and survival. We act with intelligence, not fear, and we act for all who cannot defend themselves." Daniel Brooks added, "The Empire will ask for peace. They will see that humans cannot be defeated. And that is the message we send. Humanity is ready, intelligent, and unyielding. We fight to survive, and we fight to protect life." The Empire sent a delegation to Earth for negotiations, something never done before. Commander Voral's voice was careful, almost trembling. "Humans, we seek peace. We recognize your power. We acknowledge that we underestimated your species." Karen Mitchell, the president of Earth, responded calmly. "The galaxy has seen what humans are capable of. We do not seek war, but we will defend our home and protect the innocent. This is our mission, and it will not change." The Empire's leaders were forced to accept new terms. They could no longer conquer freely. They could no longer enslave planets without consequences. The humans had set a new balance of power in the galaxy. On the Black Star, the crew celebrated quietly. They had changed history. They had freed worlds, protected civilians, and shown the galaxy that humans fight with intelligence, courage, and mercy. They had survived against an empire that had conquered thousands of worlds, and they had sent a message: humanity could not be underestimated. Ethan Cole looked at his crew. "This is only the beginning," he said. "The galaxy will continue to challenge us, but we are ready. We act with skill, we fight for life, and we survive. That is who we are. That is humanity." Laura Bennett smiled. "They will never forget Earth. They will never forget the Black Star, and they will never forget humans." Across the galaxy, worlds whispered about Earth. Planets that had suffered under the Empire's rule now looked at humans with hope. Children on distant worlds learned that humans fought for more than themselves. They fought for life, for freedom, and for protection. Commander Voral returned to his fleet, shaken and defeated. "The humans, they are not what we expected," he said. "We have seen strength, skill, and courage. We have seen mercy and intelligence, and we are afraid." Ethan Cole watched the stars, thinking of the future. The Black Star would remain ready. Humanity would continue to protect Earth and others. They had changed the galaxy without conquest, without cruelty, and without fear. Daniel Brooks spoke softly. "The Empire has learned a lesson. Other species have learned a lesson. And humans have shown what they are capable of." Ethan nodded. "We fight smart, we protect life, and we survive. That is the message we send, and it will echo across the galaxy for generations." Back on Earth, people slept peacefully, unaware of the battles, the freed colonies, and the fleets retreating in fear. But humanity had changed. The galaxy had changed. And the Black Star, silent and powerful in orbit, waited for the next challenge. Humans had revealed their strength, their courage, and their intelligence. The Empire had learned to fear, not because humans were cruel, but because humans were precise, clever, and determined. Humanity had awakened, and the galaxy would never be the same. Captain Ethan Cole looked out at the stars one last time that day. "We will always protect our home," he said. "We will always fight with intelligence, courage, and patience, and humanity will survive, no matter what challenges the galaxy sends our way." The Black Star remained in orbit, ready for the future. The Empire had learned that Earth was not to be underestimated. Other species began to respect and fear humans. And across the stars, one truth became clear. Humans do not conquer recklessly, they do not surrender, and they will always fight to protect life. The galaxy had seen Earth's secret supercarrier, the Black Star, and it had shaken. And humanity, for the first time in the history of the stars, had shown its full power.